if you're a man over 60. I know this might sound hard to believe because we've always been taught that vitamins are good for our health, right? But the truth is, when you take the wrong vitamins at the wrong time, they become toxins that destroy the most important male hormone in your body. Have you ever wondered why, despite eating well, exercising regularly, and taking good care of your health, you still feel tired when you wake up, lose interest in things that used to excite you, and, worse yet, start avoiding intimate moments with your partner? Do you think these are just natural signs of aging that you have to accept? I'm Dr. Sarah Brown. In my previous videos, many of you have responded positively with likes, shares, and great feedback about what I shared. So in this video, I'm going to reveal the 3 worst vitamins that you're taking in the evening that are secretly destroying your vitality, energy, and deep sleep every single day. And I'll explain why they're dangerous. Most importantly, I'll give you the perfect replacement solution for each vitamin. So watch this video carefully and leave your comments below so I can give you the most accurate advice for your specific needs. Before I reveal the 3 worst vitamins for vitality, energy, and deep sleep in men over 60, have you ever wondered, why do these 3 vitamins, which are normally good for health, become toxic when taken at the wrong time? Imagine your body as a complex symphony orchestra. Each hormone, each neurotransmitter is like a musical instrument, and they must work in perfect rhythm to create the symphony of health. But when you take these 3 terrible vitamins, your entire body system gets completely turned upside down. They send the wrong signals to your brain that it's still daytime. This causes your pineal gland to drastically reduce melatonin production, the hormone that helps you sleep deeply. Instead of getting 8/10 of natural melatonin, your body only produces 3-4 milk growlers. The result? You're tossing and turning in bed, sleeping lightly and waking up constantly. Here's the problem. Testosterone, a man's most important hormone, is produced most during deep sleep from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. This is the golden window that nature has given us. When sleep is disrupted, testosterone production drops by 15 to 20%. When testosterone drops, your body starts producing cortisol, the stress hormone, to compensate. High cortisol doesn't just make you stressed, it also constricts blood vessels, reducing blood flow to the most important areas of a man's body. This is exactly why many men start experiencing sexual problems without understanding why, the really serious problem. When testosterone is low and blood circulation is poor, the prostate can't function normally. It starts to swell, causing frequent nighttime urination. Every time you wake up to use the bathroom, your sleep cycle gets disrupted again, causing the entire destructive process to start all over. This is why I call it a self-destructive cycle. And the scariest part? Every night you continue taking the wrong vitamins. You put your body at greater risk. At age 60 and beyond, recovery becomes extremely difficult. But here's the good news. Once you know which 3 vitamins are destroying this natural cycle and how to replace them with smarter choices, your body will start recovering quickly to help you regain your confidence and masculine strength. The first vitamin I'm about to reveal might shock you because most men think it's completely harmless. Vitamin number 1, vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine. And I understand why you might feel confused hearing this, because vitamin B6 really is an amazing nutrient. It controls the production of important neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, the happy hormones that help you feel positive and alert. B6 protects your immune system, helping your body fight off disease more effectively. And if you enjoy eating meat, fish, and eggs, B6 is the key that helps your body metabolize protein perfectly, building muscle and maintaining strength. Most importantly, B6 is brain food, helping maintain sharp memory and focus, something incredibly important as we pass age 60. So why does such a wonderful nutrient become an enemy in the evening? The answer lies in a mechanism that very few people know about. When you supplement with B6 in the evening, it pushes your brain to produce serotonin. While this makes you feel good, it actually blocks the production of melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep well. Once you hit 60, your body's ability to clear B6 decreases significantly. This means B6 stays in your system longer, affecting you all night instead of just a few hours like in younger people. Let me tell you about Robert, a 64-year-old retired man who loved life with his family. Robert was very health conscious. Every evening, he would eat a piece of grilled tuna because he knew it was good for his heart, and then drink a banana smoothie because he thought it was the best way to get natural vitamins. What Robert didn't know was that both tuna and bananas are very high in B6. For 3 straight years, he suffered from insomnia, regularly waking up at 2 to 3 a.m. and unable to fall back asleep. He felt tired, lost interest in everything, and most heartbreaking of all, his relationship with his wife began to grow distant. When Robert came to see me, we worked together to change his eating habits in a simple but smart way. Instead of eating tuna in the evening, he switched to having it at lunch when his body needed energy. The banana smoothie was replaced with a handful of walnuts, low in B6 but rich in natural melatonin and magnesium to help relax. The results after 30 days were truly amazing. Robert started sleeping deeply and waking up in the morning feeling energized. More importantly, he regained his confidence and closeness with his wife as in their early marriage days. Now, I know you might be wondering, so what should I do about B6? Don't worry, I'm not going to tell you to avoid B6 completely because it really is essential for health. The key is knowing how to use it at the right time. The optimal time to supplement B6 is at 7-8 a.m., when your body truly needs energy to start the day. Enjoy some eggs, a bowl of oatmeal with sliced bananas, or a piece of grilled salmon for breakfast. This is when B6 really works positively, helping you stay alert and energetic all day long. In the evening, instead of B6-rich foods, choose smarter options. A handful of lightly roasted pumpkin seeds provides less B6, but is very rich in magnesium, the mineral that helps muscles relax and prepares you for sleep. A warm glass of unsweetened milk with a little honey is also an excellent choice, providing gentle protein without stimulating your nervous system. But B6 is just the first terrible vitamin I want to share with you. The second vitamin is even more common, and you might be using it every day without knowing about its hidden dangers in the evening. Have you ever thought that the vitamin most of us trust the most, the one doctors recommend taking daily to fight aging and boost immunity, could actually be causing your insomnia and decrease sex drive? I'm talking about high-dose vitamin C. And I completely understand if you find this hard to believe, because vitamin C truly is a miracle of nature. It's the most powerful antioxidant warrior we know, protecting every cell in your body from free radical damage, those troublemakers that cause premature aging. When you look in the mirror and see that your skin is still firm at age 60, part of the credit goes to vitamin C. It boosts your immune system, helping your body fight viruses and bacteria more effectively. And if you're taking iron supplements to prevent anemia, vitamin C is the key that helps your body absorb iron many times better. With benefits like these, why does it become a problem? When you take high-dose vitamin C, over 500 millimeters in the evening, your body starts a chain reaction that few people suspect. First, high-dose vitamin C stimulates norepinephrine production, making your heart beat faster, raising your blood pressure slightly, and putting your brain in an alert, ready-for-action state. This is wonderful in the morning, but in the evening, it's like drinking a cup of coffee before bed. Second, when high-dose vitamin C appears, it interferes and reduces your body's ability to absorb magnesium, making your muscles tense and hard to relax. Not only that, But at age 60 and beyond, taking this vitamin in the evening has a strong diuretic effect, forcing you to wake up 4 to 5 times each night to use the bathroom. Each time you wake up, it disrupts and deeply affects your sleep, lowering testosterone and suppressing growth hormone production, the hormone crucial for muscle recovery and maintaining strength in older men. I remember Michael, a 61-year-old retired engineer with a special love for natural health. Michael read extensively about vitamin C benefits and decided to take 1,000 milliliters every evening, along with eating a large orange after dinner, because he believed this was the best way for his body to absorb vitamins while resting. For 2 whole years, Michael was tortured by restless sleep. He regularly had to wake up 4 to 5 times each night to use the bathroom, and each time he woke up, he found it hard to fall back asleep. During the day, Michael was always tired, irritable, and most heartbreaking of all, his sex drive decreased compared to before. His wife began to worry and feel rejected. When Michael came to see me, we worked together to change his approach to vitamin C scientifically and intelligently. Instead of taking 1,000 milliliters in the evening, he split it into 300 milliliters in the morning and 200 milliliters at lunchtime, times when the body truly needs energy and antioxidant protection. The orange after dinner was replaced with a kiwi in the afternoon. Less vitamin C, but rich in natural serotonin to help prepare for sleep. The results after just 3 weeks surprised both Michael and his wife. Nighttime urination decreased from 4-5 times to just 1-2 times, usually around 3-4 a.m. Completely normal for men this age. Michael began sleeping deeply for 6 to 7 hours straight, waking up feeling fresh and energized. More importantly, intimacy with his wife returned, something he thought was no longer possible at age 61. Now, I know you might be worried. Do I need to avoid vitamin C completely? The answer is absolutely not. Vitamin C is still extremely important. You just need to know how to use it smartly. Instead of eating fresh oranges or drinking citrus juice in the evening, choose smarter options. A piece of ripe papaya not only has less vitamin C, but is also rich in papain enzyme that helps digestion during the night. Or you can enjoy a warm cup of licorice tea with a spoonful of honey. This combo provides gentle antioxidants without stimulating your nervous system. Citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruit should be saved for morning and lunch when your body needs energy. In the evening, switch to berries like blueberries and strawberries, less acidic, rich in natural melatonin and anthocyanins that help your body naturally balance acid-base levels. The most important thing I want you to understand is that vitamin C isn't the enemy. When used correctly, it will help you maintain health, youthful skin, and a strong immune system without affecting your sleep or hormones. We still have one final hidden enemy to face, and this might be the most dangerous vitamin of the 3, because it doesn't just affect sleep but also directly impacts cellular aging and your body's ability to recover. Of the 3 worst vitamins for men's health over 60 that we've discussed, this final vitamin might be the most dangerous, not just because it destroys sleep, but because it silently devastates the very foundation of your masculine strength from within. And the most painful part? This is exactly the vitamin most of us trust absolutely and consider a miracle cure for old age. That's vitamin B12, cobalamin. Yet we can't deny its benefits in blood formation. It's essential for producing healthy red blood cells that carry oxygen to every cell in your body. When you still clearly remember the names of friends from 30 years ago, when you can still focus and work for hours at age 60, part of the credit goes to B12. The real problem happens when you supplement B12 in the evening. Your brain simply cannot shut down. Melatonin gets completely suppressed, and you'll lie in bed with your eyes wide open, feeling exhausted but unable to sleep. At age 60 and beyond, the problem becomes exponentially worse. Evening B12 increases homocysteine, a substance that causes blood vessel inflammation. High homocysteine not only increases your risk of stroke and heart disease, but also directly affects your ability to achieve an erection by damaging small blood vessels in the genital area. This is exactly why many men start experiencing ED without understanding the cause. Let me tell you about William, a 63-year-old retired engineer living peacefully with his wife and 2 grown children. But when he turned 63, William began experiencing the fear most of us understand, the fear of mental decline. He occasionally started forgetting the names of people he knew or putting his keys in the wrong place. After researching online, William discovered B12 was praised as the brain vitamin. Every evening at 8 p.m., he took B12 along with a small piece of beef liver, believing that supplementing vitamins in the evening would help his brain recover during sleep. He also read that you can't overdose on B12, so he thought more was better. The first week, William felt more alert, but started having trouble sleeping. The first month, he lay in bed from 9 p.m., but his brain couldn't stop spinning with hundreds of random thoughts, worrying about his children's future, financial situation, and health. He couldn't turn off this thinking mode no matter how hard he tried. By the second month, William started waking up at 3 to 4 a.m. with a strangely contradictory feeling. He called it brain fog despite taking brain vitamins. The more B12 he took, the more mentally foggy and dull he felt. The third month, testosterone dropped from 320 to 205 ng/dl, and he began having anxiety attacks about not being able to satisfy his wife. Their marriage became tense because William was always tired and irritable. What William didn't know was that he'd fallen into a vicious cycle. High-dose B12 caused sleep loss, making his memory worse. When William came to see me, we completely changed his approach. Instead of evening B12, he only took it at 7 a.m. with a breakfast of eggs and butter, healthy fats that help increase absorption. The beef liver was moved to lunch once or twice a week. In the evening, he only ate lightly grilled salmon with green vegetables, providing natural B12 at just the right level without stimulating the nervous system. The results, after 5 weeks, completely changed William's life. He discovered that his memory actually improved, not because of high-dose B12, but because quality sleep had been restored. Now you know the 3 hidden enemies that are silently destroying your masculine strength, and more importantly, you have the key to reverse this entire situation. But our journey doesn't stop at avoiding mistakes. It's also about building a strong and meaningful life in these golden years. And today, you've learned how to protect what matters most. You now understand that B6 needs to be moved from evening to morning, where it truly works positively. Those eggs or oatmeal and bananas at breakfast will become your natural energy source, instead of those banana smoothies or evening tuna that used to destroy your sleep. And you've also realized that vitamin C needs to be divided intelligently. 300 milliliters in the morning, 200 ml at lunch, and 0 in the evening. Evening time will be for ripe papaya and warm licorice tea. Most importantly, you've discovered the truth about B12. From now on, breakfast with eggs and butter will replace evening beef liver. Grilled salmon with green vegetables will become the perfect dinner. Nutritious but not stimulating, nourishing your body without disrupting sleep. But above all, you've understood that you're not a victim of time. You are the master of your own life. Every decision you make from today, from choosing when to take vitamins to what foods you eat in the evening, is a way of telling yourself, I'm still here, I'm still strong, and I will protect my health. It's never too late. Whether you're 60, 65, or 70 years old, your body still has amazing recovery abilities. Testosterone can increase again, sleep can become deep and restful, and masculine confidence can return in just a few weeks if you start today. If this video has touched you, Please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any videos. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I wish you good sleep and days full of energy. See you in the next video.